Welcome back, Casey. I'm excited for you to share some of the updates with Gusto and some of the exciting things that are happening in the promotions.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me back. Really exciting. Gusto right now is offering clients who are coming from ADP specifically to Gusto and run a payroll by the end of September. They're going to get 50% off for 6 months. You're going to pay half for 6 months. The nice thing about that is 9 times out of 10 when I'm quoting against ADP's pricing, Gusto generally comes in much cheaper. I had a client just a few months ago, owned a small bar and grill, and I saved them about half on their monthly payroll by switching from ADP to Gusto. ADP is a good company. They've been around forever, but they charge as such. So it is an expensive platform and not always super transparent with pricing. Sometimes there's charges and you don't even know what that processing fee is. But with Gusto, it's transparent pricing. You know what you're going to pay every month. You know what you're being charged for. There's no hidden gotcha fees. We don't charge for end-of-year filings, W-2s, things like that. It can be just in general a huge money saver just by switching over to Gusto, but then you add in getting 50% off for half the year, and it just really amplifies that savings. So super excited for that. It's really easy to do. They just have to join via your link. They have to select that they are coming from ADP and run a payment of at least $20 by the end of September. They do those 3 things, 50% off for 6 months. So pretty exciting.
Yeah, that's great. Again, the transparent pricing and just not knowing what's coming and what if I have extra of this or that. I know frustration for me. I love Gusto, and as well as it's easy for me as an accountant, and that's why I keep promoting it because I can actually maneuver through it. My team's trained on it. Other platforms, again, they might be good payroll, but it's just not easy from my point of view. And that's as well as the pricing, the collaboration, these promotions, these types of things. That's super exciting. I'm glad that running this promotion that we're talking about it. Is there anything else coming down the pipe that you see that we should be aware of? This is beginning of September. It's tax planning season. People are done with vacations and putting the kids in school and time to get serious and roll up the sleeves. Any ideas?
Yeah, we've touched on this before. Q4, November, December, January, everyone's thinking about switching payroll, and they're scrambling to get it done for the beginning of the year. With the tools that we have in place now, that's not necessarily need to be the case. September's a great time. October's a great time. If you join us in September, we'll handle your Q3 tax filings. You'll be ready for Q4, and then you can focus on other things during the busy time of year. When we were talking before this, we had mentioned vacations in December. A lot of your people are on vacation. You're on vacation trying to get stuff done so that starting in January, you're ready for payroll. Let's do it now. Let's get it out of the way, save you some money. Another great thing is that Gusto has in beta right now something called Payroll Transfer Automation. When you switch payroll providers, you need to bring your previous payroll history to the new provider and enter it in so that we can give you one W-2 at the end of the year for your employees. Now, generally, that's a pretty manual process across all providers. We have a couple solutions. One, we have a migration team. So as long as we have enough time, my team will actually go in and pull that data for you. You don't have to worry about it. If for some reason there's time or capacity constraints, Payroll Transfer Automations now allows QuickBooks customers and ADP customers the ability to actually upload those records into Gusto. You download a report, upload it into Gusto, and it just slashes that time of setup and makes it really easy. It is in beta, so not every client will see that. So if you're joining Gusto through David, let him know if you don't see it. I can get it turned on for you, but it just really makes that transfer a lot easier. That's pretty exciting. Let's get you in, get you ready for Q4, and that way you can enjoy those vacations in December and not have to worry about, is payroll going to be done on time?
Yeah, and the mess of waiting till January because January is a new year and trying to switch in January, and it's too much. And people are excited about new goals and new resolutions, and make a resolution to get it done in November or sooner because it's extra work, and we want to decrease the stress. We want to decrease and help you to execute new goals, and just messing with payroll and going back and forth. We don't want to do that in January. We want to do that now. This is the time. Competitive pricing, better interaction. Casey's awesome. He's talking with my clients and having that good customer service. And that's what I like. Casey has really stepped up and reached out and really elevated the game. And Casey's a great guy, super friendly. And that's why we're doing these videos. So you can get to know him. It's super friendly. So let's just give him a call and see what he can do and how we can help. It's not always about the lowest price too. It's about the service. It's about that hand holding. It's about being there, having somebody that cares. And Casey really cares, and we've been working together for a long time. And he's got a great heart. He's a great guy. I appreciate him and his team and everything that he does. So just a lot of appreciation, a lot of gratitude for Gusto and Casey.
I appreciate you too, man. It's a good partnership. David has my calendar link so that when you reach out, you can put time on my calendar. We can have that conversation, and I'll be very transparent with you. Here's how it goes. Tell me what your business is doing. Tell me what your business needs. Here's where we can fill that gap. And if Gusto's not a good fit, I'm going to let you know that we're not a good fit, because the last thing I want is for someone to come onto our platform that's not a good fit and have a bad experience. You come to the platform, I also want to make sure that you're using what you need. You're getting the resources that you need. I'm saving you time, hopefully money, generally saving you money. Let's make sure that Gusto is fit to your business where it's at, and then we can grow with you. I'm excited for it. Put some time on my calendar. Let's have these conversations and get the ball rolling. David, I just appreciate the partnership and everything that you're doing for your clients. They sing your praises when we meet. It's exciting to work with you.
Thank you again for coming on and for sharing and taking time to record this. I appreciate it.
Of course, man. Thanks.